I've been isolating the whole day. And I've been suppressing emotions. I think with this channel I'm trying to create a safe space for myself. Because I feel I have a lot of shame about feeling bad. So it's really hard for me to let it out in front of people, even people that I trust. It's really hard for me to create a safe space with a person, and I definitely don't feel like I have a lot of people I can do that with. But even if I do, even there is a person like that, then I will, my own thoughts will sabotage that. Because in my mind, I'll be one day they'll betray me, or they'll use that information against me, or they'll say that they support me and stuff, but then in their mind they'll be you're weak, stuff like that. And I think I understand that it's not entirely true, and even if it is true, it's their problem. If I am vulnerable and showing emotion, then and someone doesn't accept it, I know that it's their problem, but I'm too sensitive to really understand it. And I feel like I'm at a period where I need to feel my emotions a lot, and I don't even know if it's a period. Maybe it's just the level I need to live by, a certain level of emotional expression. Right now I'm looking at it as I've been suppressing my whole life, and now I'm letting it all out. But maybe I'm just finding the level of emotion I need to live by, which is the level of expression, the level of communication. And I feel like I don't have the environment to do it, and I feel like I'm a burden on people. So I have a bunch of people that I can talk to, which has been very hard, but there's always that voice in me that's I'm making it hard for them. I'm a burden. And I know that the voice is my voice. that it's my childhood, or like it's my narrative of myself. It's not because of a person. Oh. But nah, this is too much. But I think like me talking to a camera is there's something about it that like the camera can't judge me. You know, like the camera is just listening, and the camera doesn't have needs also. Like a lot of times when you share with a person, they want to share as well, and I don't always have the energy to do it. Like I feel like I'm very selfish. Maybe right now, maybe in general, I don't know. I just feel like I want to cry a lot. I really want to cry. I'm just like starting to understand life a little bit. It's tough. It's really tough. I know that like I feel a lot of pain, like emotional pain, physical pain. Speaking of pain, and currently I'm just working on like what am I working on? I'm working on accepting it. Accepting the fact that I feel broken. Accepting where I am with my life. Accepting my father dying. Because I think like every day is a struggle, and at least like my blessing is that I can afford to take care of my health, you know, so that's something that is like really I don't take for granted that I can afford, that I have the time to, like, that I have my parents' house that I don't need to work as much, that I can go do yoga, I can go swimming, because like I feel like I'm healing slowly, you know? And I know that if I were like forced to work, and if I were forced to keep being in like negative environments for me, then like it would have been much harder. And I know that some people are like having difficulties with emotions and difficulties with trauma and with childhood stuff, and they're stuck in like this cycle of survival, and that like really saddens me. Like, it just sucks. Like, I feel like I have everything, but like mentally, I just like I have a roof, I have food, I have time, I'm young, like my parents worked hard to and I still feel so empty, like so weak. And like the feeling of like comparison, like I know that I'm like in the top of the world with like like I have a safety net. That's the thing. And like I'm so grateful for it. And at the same time, it feels so bad to be like to feel like I can't hold on my own. And that's the thing, like I'm a very capable person. Like today I'm doing this course of like being a gym instructor, and so today I coached it, like all of the instructors, because it was like a day for the coaches to coach the other coaches, the people who are studying how to be a coach. And my practice was so good, like they all said nice things and everyone really enjoyed it, and I know that I'm really good, but something in me doesn't believe that. Like it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter how like the external things don't matter. I just hate myself. Like it doesn't matter what I do. It doesn't matter what I achieve. I fucking hate myself. I remember being like in all of the like best achievements in my life, every time it just made me feel emptier, because I wasn't being like, wow, I did it. I was being like, this is what is expected of me. Like, this is the minimum. I'm not doing anything special. So then something in me like doesn't want it. Something in me is searching for like to heal myself, but like there's no, like, I want to love myself, but there's no metric for loving yourself. Like, there is a metric for success. Like, you can chase a certain amount of money, you can chase but love yourself, like, how do I quantify that? I can quantify achievement, I can quantify winning a competition, I can quantify getting good grades. I can't quantify loving myself. And I also think that it's a much, like, I think of it more as a lifetime thing. I don't think I can be at one and love myself and be at peace. I think it's like a journey to get there. Like, I mean, it's a lifetime goal to not fucking hate myself. And I want it right now. I don't want to wait. It's just not fair. Like, the thing that bothers me is that I know how I'm capable of doing good to other people, but I can't do it to myself. Like, I used to be scared because I was like not sharing with anyone. So I thought like I'm fucked, because like I have all of these issues that I'm not letting them out. And so the trajectory of like having issues and not sharing them is like internalizing things, and the things getting worse. So on top of everything that I'm saying, I used to be also scared. Now I know that like I'm less scared of it because I'm sharing it. I just feel a bit like pathetic. But that's my harshness. Like, I really feel weak and pathetic. And it kind of bothers me, because rationally I know that I'm doing the right thing, but I just judge myself so harshly. And I'm kind of scared because, like, I'm so sensitive that it's like, it feels like I'm living in, like, how do you call it? In a parallel life to a lot of people that are not as sensitive. I spoke with a friend and I was like sharing all these things that I'm feeling and fears and anxiety and a bunch of stuff, and he said like he doesn't have all that. He's just like going through life doing things. He doesn't have all that fear and anxiety and stuff, and he thinks that most people, well, it doesn't matter, but like a lot of people don't have it. Some people do have it, and it feels like it's a different life, you know? Like, I think for me, I have this blend of like being smart and being sensitive, and it just makes things really complicated. I also know that like the ceiling is really high for me, but I'm so aware of my issues that I'm also aware of like things that can go wrong. So it just makes life complicated for me. And I'm trying to keep it simple, but it's hard. Like right now, the thing that's bugging me is death. Like my father is dying, and my relationship with him was really complicated, but still, like, a death of your dad is like really messed up. And the thing that sucks is that it's really hard to talk about it, because like it's frowned upon, like it's my fault that my dad's dying. Well, not like that, but just, I know that it's not like people are mad at me, but it's just like people are so scared of it, and people just want to go away. Like people want to not deal with death, because I talk about my father dying, and then they're like, oh shit, someday it's gonna happen to me, and then it's just not pleasant. People want to feel good and stay at pleasant places. But like something with me, like I want to be in the negative places. Like I don't think I'm being super hard on myself, but I just want to explore like the tough places and the tough thoughts. And I want to cry a lot, and I want to like be in pain. Like I want to express it, because all of my life I've been like suppressing it and hiding it, and I still suppress it a little bit, and I still hide it, but at least with myself I'm more aware, and I'm more willing to deal with it. I won't always show it to people, but that's why I like talking to the camera. And it's good that I'm not getting any views, because it allows me like just to vent and not to get any opinions, or because I don't think I need any opinions or feedback. And also I think in real life it's really hard to be real, because usually there's like repercussions for it. Like a lot of times there's politics, and there's like you can't just go and say whatever you want to say. You need to think, what does this person think of me, what does this person think of me, like how does the organization work, or the team of people, what's the hierarchy. You can't just go and say these things. So like in real life, I feel like I'm on edge, and I'm like, who can I trust, who can I say, who can I be real to? I'm real to everyone, but like it's not like it's kind of problematic. So I think I want to create a space for myself where I can be like my authentic self, where I can say the worst things that come to mind, and where like I can be 100% real whenever I want, without needing to hide or to suppress or anything like that. And a big bonus is if like I'll manage to create like a community of people who want to listen to the things I have to say. I think that would be really great, because I think that I have a lot of good things to say, and I think I'm a positive person, and I think it always helps to help people. But even if that won't happen, just sharing my mind, I think, is good for me. I already feel better. Now I'm gonna go swim. It's gonna be okay.